What's up, Steamboat? We are hanging out. Actually, I guess I should say, what's up, Texas?
Yeah.
Hanging out with Kylie Frey up here on the mountain. How are you, girl?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Man, you played the outdoor stage in the snow.
Yes.
How was that this year?
You know, not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, but I do think that I had the best day weather-wise on the outdoor stage, so
Yeah, it was like
I got pretty lucky. Yeah.
Yesterday, I think, who was it? William Clark Green was playing, and I was like, I can't even see him on the stage, and I was coming from the escalator.
Yeah, Jack Ingram on that stage. I mean, it was so cold and it was snowing, and he's just a maniac up there, and I'm like, how? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's the final night here. We're hanging out, and you're going to be playing up here at Timber and Torch.
Yes.
You played that full band show. You played an acoustic show in the Dung Beetle, was it, I think?
Yes.
The other day. And it was so much fun watching you out there doing your thing. You're one of those people, acoustically, you're like, it just blows you away.
Oh,
it,
cool.
It
Thank
like
you.
amplifies your vocals. They're just, God, it's amazing. So let's talk a little bit about the Strip Down, the EP that you put out, Love Lives.
Yeah, so as you know, content is king, and you always kind of need something to talk about, and so I put out those 3 songs, just kind of, not really knowing, but just experimenting and having fun, and then I ended up going into the studio this past year and taking a little bit of a different approach, and so the acoustic versions were kind of a way to like wrap up that project and just kind of tie a bow on it, have some extra content, and just like a little extra flavor of something that could end up on like a coffee house playlist or something. So yeah, that was what that was all about, and it's kind of our way of like ending that and then going into this new music that's coming this year.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
You put out a video for Hell of a Life, and I love it. And the content you've been having out.
Thank you.
Little Kylie.
Yes, I'm just trying to go back to the basics, and what a better way to do it than take out some home videos.
So were they on VHS? Is like the real having it.
Yes, my mom went and had these videos converted, and I had the best time just looking back through all these old videos. Some of them were a little traumatizing, but for the most part, there was just some really fun memories on there, and just getting to relive my childhood a little bit was really cool.
It probably made you think, man, I'm so glad social media was not here.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I was just thinking back for me, like the message you put out with that song, like I want to live a life that, like when I die, they look back and it's like hell of a life. You hear people talk about when they see you now, like playing, they're like, man, that song, that is like my life anthem. Have you heard that yet?
I have played it for a funeral. Yes, which I never expected to. It kind of came out of left field, but it was so fitting for this funeral that I had to sing at, and I have never sang one of my own songs at a funeral before. I've sang a lot of funerals, but never my own song. So it was really an honor to be able to like put a song to someone's life, and I think that was like maybe the highest praise in a weird way.
Oh yeah. It does. I would be kind of like, don't screw this up moment, because this is how people are remembered.
Yeah.
That's got to be the same pressure as the national anthem. Or is it close?
National anthem is pretty tough. I've just been doing it for so long. It's a little bit of second nature, but I do still get really nervous because it's such an important song. And it's one of those, you mess it up one time, everybody remembers.
So let's not do one of those, is basically what we're saying.
Yes.
Well, I know you've got a show that's coming up tonight. We're hanging out in the snow, and that's what happens when you're in Colorado.
Yes.
It snows a lot. And hanging out by the fireplace just kind of reminds me of home. Yeah, for me. But Kylie, did you get to ski this year?
I did. I went down the mountain one time.
Hey, one safely down the mountain is better than
Yes, I only belly flopped one time.
That a girl.
So I did go down. I felt like I was going to die the whole time. And I think I just picked the wrong day to go. My band went the next day, and they were like, "Oh, it was much better." So, yeah. But I did do it once.
Hey, It's one of those things. Now, you mentioned something just a few minutes ago about new music. Like, are we talking like summertime, or are we talking spring?
We're talking January 26th, girl.
Shut the front door.
Yes. I just got artwork. It was just put into the pipeline yesterday.
Wow.
So, yes, I've got 4 songs that I worked on end of last year. I went in the studio with Trent Willman.
I love him.
Me too.
He's so
Me too.
good.
And it was so easy. It was such an easy process. And so, yeah, first one's coming out January 26th.
Wow.
The others will come out, I think, like 5 weeks after one another, and we're just going to try to make some noise with these songs.
I'm so excited for you, Kylie. And y'all, that's your cue to 26th. Be on the lookout. Go ahead and follow Kylie on everything. Are you going to put it on anything on like vinyl, or is it just going to be on streaming?
Hopefully we can extend. Right now it's just 4 songs, but the goal always is to make an album. It just sometimes we never get to that point. But hopefully, if I can turn this into an album, I would love to have vinyl. Yes.
I'm so excited. And 26th January, it's all going down. Yes, Kylie. Hey, I didn't have to pound her for it. She just said it.
Right.
Boom. Well, have some fun up here. Be safe back home. And did you do any New Year's resolution this year, or were you just kind of?
You know what? My New Year's resolution list was the shortest this year that it's ever been.
Really?
Yeah, just in a way of I feel really settled in to my body and to myself, and a lot of the big things in my life that I wanted to tackle, I really, did head on last year, and so this year's just to kind of enjoy it and to give myself grace, and this year I'm gonna rock it, and no apologies, full sin.
Full sin. That's like your word of the year.
Full sin.
I'm in for it. Well, thanks, Kylie. We'll be seeing you and looking for new music.
Thanks, Heather.